Hi guys, my name is Cristian and this will be the first video ever uploaded by me on the platform. Now, everybody can go out, film themselves and upload a video straight up to YouTube, but it's really hard to start filming yourself out of the blue and just dealing with the possible anxiety aftertaste that you might gonna get afterward. Now, this is a pleasure. I just wanna start the video by just saying thank you all for passing by and clicking on this video, and it really means a lot to me. And today I want to talk about why you should be in fact wearing a fragrance. So in my opinion, I think everybody should be wearing a fragrance, and you might be asking why. So let me explain. Please do not get discouraged by watching this video for, I don't know, only having one fragrance or scent, because not everybody is like me or like some other people that do own a pretty big collection of fragrances. Do not get discouraged. Like, smelling like something is better than smelling like nothing at all. So a good smelling person will always give off a nice first impression to other people, because a good fragrance can really put your or other people's olfactory sense to the test. A fragrance now can be seasonal. We've got spring-oriented fragrances, spring-appropriate fragrances, summer-appropriate fragrances, like really high heat. We've got fall fragrances and cold weather or winter fragrances. Now, there's no fragrance which fits right in one category. You might be, if you're living in a cold climate, you might actually be finding yourself wearing a winter fragrance in April, which we all know April is spring, it's not winter, but because the temperatures are so cold, it doesn't even matter. So with that being said, if you've only got one fragrance, please make sure it's an all-arounder, right? So make sure it's an all-arounder type of a fragrance. Like this guy right here, which is not crazy sweet, although some people say it's crazy sweet. This is not like winter sweet, cinnamon sweet. This is lemon, mint, tonka bean, vanilla. It's a really nice composition. It has been composed by a perfumer named Aurélien Guichard. I really do love this fragrance. Another good fragrance, again from the house of Versace, would be this Versace Pour, which this fragrance smells amazing. It has bergamot, tonka bean, saffron, patchouli, incense. This guy right here is so damn well blended, made by a master perfumer by his name Alberto Morias. He is Spanish, if I'm not wrong. This guy made this guy too, Acqua di Profumo by Giorgio Armani. So another great fragrance, if you've ever had the original Acqua di Gio, which I did. This bottle is actually empty. I have to repurchase it, but it still smells like the fragrance. So here's some ozonic notes, some C notes, incense, I think grapefruit. Yeah, damn, this is so good. And please, if you go online and wanna buy the original Acqua di Gio, please buy this, because it is at least 2 times better performing, okay? You guys might already be knowing about this fragrance. It's called Bleu de Chanel by the house of Chanel. This is, whenever I smell this fragrance and Acqua di Gio, I know they are both like really high up there. They are not niche, but they are both equally good fragrances, like really good fragrances. This is the Eau de Toilette concentration. This is the first one that arrived to the marketplace in 2010. The cap is magnetic, just like the other one, the Acqua di Gio one. This is really good. It has lemon, grapefruit, incense, a lot of good stuff in this fragrance. Although please do bear in mind that I do not recommend you to buy it off a fragrance store if money is your concern. If it's not, please, yeah, do well, go ahead. And the next one that I want to talk about for the all-rounder type of fragrances would be this one. This is Paco Rabanne's Invictus Legend. This is an eau de parfum concentration. So it smells like really close to the original, but lasts longer in my opinion, and on my skin. And this is right between Paco Rabanne's, I don't know, how should I say it? So Paco Rabanne has got here the original Invictus, which is an eau de toilette. This one in the middle, which is an eau de parfum. And here they have got Invictus Victory, which if you have heard of or smelled, it's a more winter cold weather fragrance because it has chocolate inside it, like a chocolate accord. I think it has cacao, and this is also very good for an all-rounder fragrance. All the fragrances that I've showed you so far can be found at discounters, at least in Europe, for a really good price. It depends on which size bottle you want to go for. If you want to go for this, I have seen it multiple times. This is the 100 milliliter size bottle, Versace Eros. I've seen it online for I think 60 euros for the biggest size bottle, the 200 ml. It all comes down to how much you want your fragrance to project and how long you want it to perform. I'm not saying you shouldn't be wearing sweet cold weather fragrances in the summer. I'm just saying, please do wear them like consciously, you know? Like if you're wearing an intense, a beast mode fragrance, at least wear it in the summer, but like when it's night time, okay? Because it's colder outside. So everybody is free to choose and wear whatever fragrance they want, whatever fragrance they like most. And if you ask me, do I wear this type of fragrances in the summer? Yeah, but only if it's night and I'm out or I'm about to go out. So the next thing that I want to say is a fragrance can help complement your outfit in the sense that it can make it look and feel better. A fragrance like, fragrance like this one, which this one goes by the name of Acqua, Essenziale, Colonia by Salvatore Ferragamo. Fragrance like this one smells really clean, really fresh, just an overall good package for a very low price. It's an eau de toilette concentration, but this smells really good, really pleasant, really fresh, really clean. You can wear this one in the summer, in the spring. It's a very good fragrance. It's not an all-rounder, although you can wear it in the winter, but please at least do bear in mind it will only last, I don't know, 2 hours, because it doesn't have the roughness, the cut through the cold like a winter fragrance. This fragrance might be more appropriate for a shorts and shirt type of an outfit when it's really hot outside and you still want to smell good, clean, fresh, casually. Not like a shower gel. These are considered shower gel fragrances. This one, Bleu de Chanel, although I do not see this fragrance as a shower gel type of a fragrance. This to me is a masterpiece. So we've got fragrance like this. Let's talk about this. This is a vanilla heavy and almond fragrance. This stays pretty linear on my skin. This is also an Alberto Moria's composition. It's called Givenchy Pi. Like when I first spray this, it smells like almond, vanilla, and that's it. And 3 hours later, it smells the same. I think I've got a problem with my nose. Look, this fragrance is really good. It might perform differently on your skin, but when I first tested this in a fragrance store, I have sprayed the tester strip and it smelled literally like nothing. So this is one of those fragrances, in my opinion, that do not smell the same on paper as they do on skin. Okay, so this would be, in fact, more suited for a cold weather fragrance, for a cold weather situation, like a more cozy look, like maybe a pullover or a turtleneck. I do wear it with a turtleneck, but it doesn't matter how you wear it, because as I've told you, everybody's free to wear whatever they want. Or something like this, if you are planning to make a statement when you enter the room. This is called Bentley for Men Intense. The bottle is really nice. It looks so upscale. And the fragrance, so all Bentley fragrances, if you have ever encountered them online, so this smells upscale. Like this is a heavy leather fragrance. I think it also has rum or whiskey, but like if you're wearing this with a leather jacket, you're gonna kill every lady. And like this is strong stuff. I sprayed, I think 3 sprays or 4, and I almost got killed by this fragrance. Oh, and everybody at work asked me what it was. And when I told them how cheap it was, they were like, oh my god, what a good fragrance. You can find this online, the 100 milliliter sized bottle. It's an eau de parfum concentration. You can find it online for around 20 to 30 euros. You might be finding it cheaper in the United States. I've got another leather fragrance which smells really good and to my nose better than the Bentley, although I do like both of them in different ways. This is Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Signature. This fragrance is so damn good. It has tonka bean, roasted coffee beans, bergamot, grapefruit, pink pepper, cardamom, cinnamon. This is such a beautiful fragrance, and if you have never heard of it, you might have heard of the original, which is known for having a tiramisu accord inside it. That fragrance really does smell like tiramisu cake, which is, by the way, an Italian dessert, and it's known all around the globe. I think, in my opinion, these two fragrances can help you make a statement when you enter the room, but not so much with the Uomo Signature, because it does not project as beastly as the Bentley does. But I think if you are planning on wearing it or them with a leather jacket, can really help complement the smell of your leather jacket, because as you know, leather has its own natural smell, and as these two fragrances are leather based, can really help give your outfit an elevated look. Okay, so you could also, like, if your style is more, it goes more near retro, right? You can try this one. I also think this is a very, very good old fragrance. This is called Versace the Dreamer. Versace the Dreamer. So this has been reformulated. The original formulation had a, you can see it's like water. The original fragrance had a nicer color. It was a little darker. You can find this online for around 30 bucks. It's a 100 milliliter size bottle. This smells really good. It's some tobacco, but it's not like dry tobacco. It's a little humid, and you've also got lavender, tonka bean. It's a beautiful scent, although like I told you, it doesn't fit everybody. I do like it sometimes, but please, before you are trying to buy this online, like blind buy it, please at least try to sample it, or I don't know, go in a fragrance store, see if you can smell it, because it's not for everybody. It's so not for everybody. 80s reactions, right? We all want that, I think. At least I do. I mean, I don't, but if I do get a compliment from a lady or someone, I will gladly accept it and thank them for the compliment, because you must be, first of all, wearing the fragrance for yourself. Although I have once been told by my chemistry teacher a theory, which, like, it's not really a theory, it was something she knew. I don't know from who, but so she said the fragrance that you put on, it's actually for your partner to smell it. It's not for yourself. And the fragrance he or she puts on, it's actually for you to smell it. It's not for them. I don't know what to say about that nowadays. I mean, this has happened, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. So if you've never been stopped by somebody on the street, in a shop, in a restaurant, by a lady or a guy to tell you how good you smelled, guys, let me tell you, you are missing out. And like I told you, you don't have to have 5, 10, 20 fragrances. You just have to have a good one, or let's say at least 2, because you are more flexible when you switch them up. Like I'm just saying, if you're going for an all-rounder fragrance, please try to get yourself 2, because then you'd have 2 different smells. Okay, so you're missing out. It's such a nice feeling to know that somebody passed by, turned their heads around and complimented you and your fragrance, because they haven't only complimented your fragrance, they have complimented you as a whole package, you know? And like, they complimented you for your own way of wearing a fragrance. So this has been my video on why you should be in fact wearing a fragrance. I hope you all guys liked it. I am sorry if this light on my face is pretty harsh. I'm really sorry. I promise it will get better with time. Like, I really do promise. And I hope you all guys liked it. If you did, please leave a like or a comment. I will gladly answer all of them. Thank you. See you in the next one. Peace.